What's happening, Power Knights? And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy your weekend as much as I did. But we are back to the grind as we are trying to get to the road of 1 million subscribers. And I want to have a discussion with you guys on the CW and their thoughts, my thoughts on the fact that they might be doing a Naomi series. And that's actually kind of exciting to me personally. But before we actually start this video, I want you to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and post a comment below. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Now, from what I am reading, CW might be coming out with a TV show called Naomi by Ava DuVernay or something. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name, so I'll just say her first name, Ava. And she's developing a Naomi series. And I want to give the CW some credit on some things that they've done with the Arrowverse. They've taken not widely known characters besides Barry Allen, but like Killer Frost, Vi. They took characters like them and decided to make a TV show out of them, even though the two I just named are sidekicks to Flash. But you got Arrow, who had his own universe. He was kind of like Batman to an extent, but they had some original characters. You had the Legends, then you have Black Lightning. Now you have, you also have Batwoman. Now you have Naomi that's possibly coming. And I think that's cool because of the multiple Earth thing. I just wish they would have done that a little bit sooner. But Naomi just recently came out, so it kind of makes sense for them to do it now. And I want to say that Naomi, I think it'll be a good TV show because it's about a teenage girl with powers, but she didn't come from Prime Earth. She came from a different Earth, and that different Earth had some radiation coming to it because of human abuse. And there were 29 people who end up getting powers. And within them 29 people, there were some who were doing it for evil, some were trying to protect the planet. And Naomi's parents is almost like a Superman origin where they took her and they end up taking her to Prime Earth. So she didn't know about her powers or her heritage until she was a little older, and she didn't develop her powers until she saw Superman fight Mongo. And that's how she ended up, developing her powers and all that. Then she ends up learning about her powers and learning about her heritage. But she's not an alien, it doesn't seem. Like, it doesn't appear that she's actually an alien. She's just a meta-human from a different Earth. So I think that would be interesting because how the Arrowverse did in the last season, not last season, but last year, they or 2 years ago, I'm losing track, but they end up having Crisis on Infinite Earth. And when they had Crisis on Infinite Earth, they end up putting all the Earths back together. So because they put all the Earths back together, it became one Prime Earth. So with the Naomi series, you can easily do a little beginning thing and then show Crisis on Infinite Earth, and then she ends up coming on Prime Earth, and then you do the story there. But I don't know. I don't know. Are you guys excited about Naomi being on a CW? I am, because we don't see stuff like this. Like, this is a lead Black female character, and I know that the Batwoman CW is a lead Black female, but she's an original character, and most people didn't like that because she took the mantle of Batwoman from Betty Kane. But with Naomi, she's an original creation. So because she's an original creation, you can't have all that hollering and whining that you normally get with fandoms when you do race swap. And I do understand it because, I'm not a big fan of swapping races and all that, when you could just either create a Black character like Naomi or just utilize a Black character that's not being utilized, or use a gay character that's not being used. You don't really have to swap or change the sex or gender. But with the other stuff, I'll get into that later because I feel like I'm rambling right now. But I'll catch you guys later, and catch you on the flip side. Peace out, y'all.